Hello, this is my second video and this is part 2. And I want to share with you what I read this morning from the book of Matthew. You know, the first chapter of Matthew, it starts out with a lot of names and names that I can't pronounce and names that maybe you can't pronounce, but they are here. Being God that he is beyond the lawyers of lawyers. And he knows that he has a foundation of truth. So he starts out by giving you a list of names of who begat who. Begat means he was the father of this person. And this man was the father of this person. So it goes on and on and on. And I was like, Lord, how can I get children? Not that they have to memorize it, but since they got good memories, why not memorize it by chant? And I was thinking about it, you know, like a long time ago, we did double dutch. And it had a little beat. And then when I got down to starting out with the begat, just so you can have some fun and won't get bored, because it's not. But it's that Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Judah and his brethren. So you keep on going on like that until you get to the end of who had who. But this was just to justify that I'm getting ready to pronounce the last person that's going to ever deal with man. And that's Jesus Christ. It gave you the lineage, who had who and who had who. So when you're teaching your children, you can just get the word and just have fun with it. And then if you can't pronounce the names, I just imagine if they were reading some of the names that's on my classroom roll, they may not be able to pronounce those either. So don't get caught up with how to pronounce the names exactly, but just kind of get to know what the word is introducing you to and why. In the beginning, it's just introducing you to the generation that finally got us to Jesus Christ. That's just all I want to share with you today. Is just let's just have some fun. Now, I said that's all, but I do want to say that while you're teaching the children the first chapter of Matthew, you're going to run into some teachable moments. Like, so all the generation, this is Matthew 1:17. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations. And from David until the carrying away to Babylon are 14 generations. That's a lot of information, especially if you're not used to using the word. But you can stop right there and ask your kid, how many generations? And they say 14. So what's the purpose of this? This is just to get your children the practice that they need in order to learn the Word of God. Because this is one book that's going to be discussed, whether negatively or positively. This book has been talked about, #1 selling for 2,000 years. And who don't want their kid on what's on that? What's in on that? It's a beautiful book. And I got up this morning and I was excited to get in my space and get the Word of God. And I'm trying to bring somebody in to the joy of knowing that the Word of God is life. It's not just certain people have, again, I am a mother, I am a grandmother, I am a teacher. I'm a person that spends time in the Word of God. You don't have to be anybody with the religious titles. There are some people that's true people of God. They do wear titles, but I just happen to be a person that just loves the Word. And I just do what I do. So this good book, I can't wait to share with you some things that I learned, but I found out that some of my videos might be a little longer than others, but hey, I'm getting ready to cook me some dressing too. So this is my second video, and I wanted you to know, have fun with the word. Let your kids learn some chants so that when they finally get of age where they can understand a little bit more, they can put these pieces together. Because we're not raising kids. Hey, we're raising kings.